With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. And off we go from South Florida. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
On one, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. He's going to test the secondary right away. He's got it. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 61 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. And plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Wide 80. What is that?
Burrow here on 2nd down. That is caught.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. And
to the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And the Jets are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got his man. It's the rookie from Alabama. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Rolling right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Arnold Ebiketie in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Open man, right side. He The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Here's a first carry for their running back. Whoa! Inside the 35. 20. 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets. His 12th touchdown of the year. That was some kind of run, Greg. We saw him break a tackle and then use his elusiveness to get to the end zone for the score.
Mike, for me, it's all watching his feet. I mean, look at him work. His ability to make guys miss in the open field is special. And I'll tell you what, that play, that was something to watch.
Is good. Makes the score Jets 7, Dolphins
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
21 yards.
A gain there of 21. First down, Miami.
1-1, ready?
10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Burrow on the bootleg. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. It's second down.
Here we go. Big 13.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
26 yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
First down.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Taken down right now.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
Second down, Burrow. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15.
Here we go.
It's first and 10.
Stop. 180. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Here's a screen coming for Wright. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Stop.
Head up. This is Wright. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground
On one, ready?
if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 2.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Get set. 180. Place hot. Hot. Stop.
Burrow. That's taken in. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Miami.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example. Watch.
So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. A one-point affair, 7-6 is the score. And we're back to South Florida after this. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
On the give, it's right. To the 20. And he will go all the way. Jalen Wright. Touchdown, Miami. That is second touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The open man is Wilson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
He'll look to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And the Jets.
Call it a gain of 13. And the Jets have a first down.
First down, Jets.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Jets first down.
And the Jets. First down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Minkah Fitzpatrick. The strong defense there, able to break that one up.
I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 6. He'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And the Jets are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
19, 19, 60, 70 Lions.
That is caught, and he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. To the ground after the penalty. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. He barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Jets will up it to a 2-point lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Give here to Wright. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go, here we go. 180. 180.
Back to throw, Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
A carry here for Wright. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up
2 minutes to go. First half in a 2-point game.
line.
We'll come back to Miami after this.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Stop.
On the ground, this is right. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job at that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
I'm 1, ready?
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense you start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
We spend so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And you're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Second down, Burrow. And he's in. Daniel Bellinger. Touchdown, Dolphins.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. And the Dolphins will up the lead to 5.
Dolphins 19, Jets 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it'll bring up second down.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
To the air once more on second down. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's 1st and 10. They'll send a man in motion left. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The slot man in motion right. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Open man downfield. That's the tight end, Taylor. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
First down, they'll run it on the draw. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
Play action. He'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down. So on fourth down, out comes Austin McNamara to punt for New York. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. This one complete right side. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
Stop.
They'll run with Wright. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
He's just set. Wide 80. 11, Thomas. Stop.
Looking out of the gun, Burrow. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to be fourth down. That's taken at about the 14. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
17-yard line.
Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And that one shut down almost immediately. Good pressure from the backside. Left him nowhere to go. And no gain.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, He's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it, but in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
Their own 29-yard line.
Here we go. Here.
Play action now. It's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
On one, right? 11 MT, Tate. 11 MT. Gun.
Burrow now. His throw left side is complete. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the toss, they'll run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
It's a loss of 2.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10s, and it's going to be first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
Second and goal.
Now here's second and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Miami. York now for the extra point. And now another extra point off the mark. 3 misses on extra points in this game alone. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Running with you. I should probably stop their head, boy, because I got all their heads, boy. Why that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drill. Why that rapping pay your bills? Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in me, I thought I'd make it.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They put Wilson in motion. The drive will start on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Pass over the middle, but it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. the gun. He'll throw. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
This one, fielded, out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Get set. Dot.
A shotgun handoff to right. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It was clear this offseason this was an area of emphasis. They wanted to continue to fortify the interior of this defensive line, and with this young player, they think they've got themselves a good one.
2nd and 11.
Here we go, here we go.
Now, Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback, and don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant, and this defense knows they gave him one, and they let him off the hook.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
Their own 40-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's into space past the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, go!
4th quarter begins on the ground. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
They put Wilson in motion. He'll look to throw. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game. Like, these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
A loss of 2.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Right, 80. Stop.
Here's Burrow. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want, Mike. This game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Now a run on 1st down. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll stay on the ground. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Here's a toss as they look to run. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have that 1st down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
1st down, Jets.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 13-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack. He knew exactly what play was coming. Really nice play call there by the offensive coordinator. You kind of use your tendencies against the defense. They're thinking run in this down and distance, and ultimately you use it to your advantage. Play action pass to the tight end, and you keep the drive alive.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New York. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
60
He'll drop to throw. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Jones now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
I'm one, ready? Gun. That.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. That one out wide for Wright. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, every 1st down gets them 1 step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
On 1st down, a run for Wright. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. On the give, it's Wright. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out.
Here we go, here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
First carry now through Ty Chandler. There he goes, inside the 30. And he'll take this one in. Ty Chandler, touchdown, Dolphins.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
Dolphins 32, Jets 22.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening has the 30. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
This is 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. They get 24 on that one. And the Jets have a first down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running backs. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Ready? Cover 19. 70 Lion. Buffalo 18. 19 Lion. 18 Lion.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jets.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Big play coming here for the Jets as they will set up for 2.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
79 Bronco. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. And he's going to get into the end zone. For the moment, it's 2 points, but there's a flag down on the field. They will go ahead and decline that one and take the 2 points.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready? Here we go. Stop.
Head up. This is right. not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Stop.
A run down for Chandler. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Third down and 9.
11 MT, take. 180. Stop.
They'll run it here with Campbell. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. Punt team headed out for the Dolphins, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They're all set to punt this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. They'll send the receiver in motion to the left. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll go left side here and complete this one. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And these are the moments in the game, Mike, where you need your best players to come through and make their presence felt. And that's exactly what he does there. Picks up a nice reception, good chunk of yards, and they keep their hopes alive.
Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. They'll look to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So a win here for the Dolphins. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.